Hello everyone, my name is Sharma and you guys are watching PUBG Mobile Pro League right now, and as we are just moving forward with the matches and the finals are upon us, well, every team has to be in their own limelight. But while talking about the limelight, we have a team and player right with us from Skylightz Gaming, so let's just have the conversation and ask them what are their strategies for the finals. So Leon, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
So when we talk about the finals, right, how are you planning to play the finals as compared to the Super Weekends?
We're going to be changing our strategy completely. We'll be focusing on not just getting the chicken dinner, but instead we're going to be trying to get as many points as we can in order to help us get the first spot in the standing like we did the last time. That will be a major change in our gameplay for sure.
So alongside this, I have a question. I mean, you guys have represented yourself in PMGC. Zeus was there, A1 Esports was there. What are the differences that you might see from those teams playing in PMGC versus PMPL?
The difference is definitely has to be the teams that we're playing against. I think we all know the competition that we had in PMGC was a lot higher compared to what we have in PMPL. And knowing that, Zeus has been absolutely destroying every team left and right. They've been taking advantage of all the flaws that we have in our region, and that's what we're also going to be focusing on as well, is trying to catch the flaws and focus on what we can do instead of what we need to.
Well, I gotta ask you this question as well. What is that one thing that you believe is your strong suit, and what is that one thing that you believe you gotta change it a bit?
I think our strongest suit is knowing what is the strategy to win. We know what we need to do. We've known it for the longest time. It's just that our weakest point is that knowing the fact that we know what we need to do, we try to do things that that we don't do usually, just because we try to be overconfident. I would say a little bit overconfident. Yeah. And that's what keeps us out of our game and just loses our morales. But other than that, as long as we play our game, we'd have little to no weaknesses.
Well, where does Skylightz Gaming see them by the end of this tournament?
By the end of PMPL, we will see ourselves as the champion, back to back. That's the only goal that we have right now. We've always played the same way, is to win the tournament, and we'll keep doing that for the rest of it.
That's really nice. That's really nice. So, is there any message of wisdom to your fans, to your supporters, to all the people out there?
I would like to say this in Nepali, if you don't mind. सबैजनालाई म धेरै नै धन्यवाद भन्न चाहन्छु, एन्ड तपाईहरुको सपोर्ट हाम्रो गेम नराम्रो हुँदा पनि सपोर्ट दिनुभएकोमा एकदमै खुसी छौं हामी, एन्ड हामी आफ्नो हार्डवर्कलाई कहिले पनि अन्डरएस्टिमेट गर्दैनौं, एन्ड वी विल गिभ आवर बेस्ट भन्छु हैन. प्लिज पेशेन्स बस्नु होला, एन्ड वी विल बिकम च्याम्पियन्स, द्याट्स फर श्योर.
Well, you guys have what it takes to be the champions back to back, and I believe in you guys when you say that. So all the best for all the future endeavors, and maybe next time I'm talking to you, you guys are holding the trophy twice. All the best. Hello everyone, and welcome to PUBG Mobile Pro League Finals. This is where we are. My name is Sharma, and alongside me we have DEshifuSIR. Well, it is a term of respect, and that is what they showcase with their gameplay and the synergistic performances, but they like to dominate. So, Shifu, welcome. What's up?
What's up?
So, like, I want to ask you, what will be the transition of you and your teammates? I did not go for a joke though. All right. So, but what will be the transition of you and your teammates if we talk about right now from Super Weekend to the finals?
Super Weekend, we were just watching over the other teams and then how they are playing, and so I mean we just played like casually. We didn't play that strategically. But yeah, during the finals you will see the more of us than we played during the Super Weekend.
I would love to see that, because you're saying you were not playing strategically, yet you were dominating a lot of times. So I would love to see how strategic this one can get. But hey, like, what are some troubles that you guys were facing? Like maybe synergy, maybe rotations. Like, was there something that you guys want to change in the finals?
There was lack of synergy during the Super Weekends, but right now, as we played much more games than we usually used to play, so our synergy is, our bonding is kind of good right now.
If I have to ask you like 2-3 teams that you feel like are going to be giving you really good competition, which teams are you going to pick?
Of course, first, GC Sports. as they dominated PMGC and this league stage as well, Juice, and then second comes DRS, and the third comes Skylightz.
That's nice. That's nice. So, are we gonna see something out of the box from your team as well? Just like you said, some teams might be hiding their strategies. Is your team doing that as well?
Yeah, because we have been playing like, as you can see, our game was like up and down. In second week we were like drastically going up, and in third week we were like just playing mid, because we're taking fights. Actually, to be honest, we're taking lots of fights, but during the finals we're not going to do that. We'll be focusing on rotations, and we'll be playing like zone to zone, and yeah, that's what we'll be doing. And of course there are rotations. Talking about the rotations, like have been looking at the paths, like rotation paths and all those things. Yeah, that what we will follow.
That's nice. But what do you think should be the change in the mentality of the players when we talk about the transition from Super Weekend to the finals? Because Super Weekend obviously was a 45 match affair spanning over 3 different weekends. But now if we talk about the finals, it's just for 4 days. So what should be the mentality of a competitive player right now, according to you?
Teams should be a bit passive, rather than playing aggressive, because if you take more fights, then there's like chances of losing teammates, being casualties. So you need like full team you need full team at the end of the circle to get that chicken dinner and get more points. So I think, yeah, you should play a bit passive and aggressive, like looking at the situations and all this stuff.
That's really nice, and I just hope that you fulfill your goals for the finals, and obviously after that as well. And all the best for the finals. I'll see you around. Hello everyone, and welcome to PUBG Mobile Pro League Finals. My name is Sharma, and alongside me, we have Carnage in this interview, and we have Manish from Carnage. And let me talk about this one, right? Manish, how are you feeling today?
It's all good.
All right, so I want to ask you, right, when we talk about the way the games were going on, you guys were out there in top 3 for like a long time. So what was going in your mind when you guys were taking the fights in Super Weekends?
We were just trying for S1 position, but in third week our internet didn't work, and we have to play from another place. So our game got bad.
Well, no worries about it. You guys are in the finals, right? But if we talk about the chicken dinner prize money, because every chicken dinner gets you $1,000. I mean, you guys have had a pretty rich bank for yourself. What are you gonna do with that money?
We're gonna do party with our teammates.
That's nice. That's nice. All right, but moving on for the finals, like, do you guys have something like some different strategy for the finals?
We don't have different strategy. We play with our own gameplay, like taking zone.
Yeah.
Not so much aggressive. Just go for the kill and zone placement. That's
Okay.
You guys dominated PMCO, right? But then from PMCO to PMPL, I want to ask you this question. Has the pressure increased, or like how do you see the difference of PMCO and PMPL?
PMPL is very tough. Because every team are very aggressive, and they are very good. PMPL team.
That's true.
They have different play style. PMPL team are better than PMCO.
All right, but your team is also one of the best teams that we just witnessed in this PMPL. But talking about your competition, there was T2K, there was DE, there was DRS, and obviously Zeus was out there. So like, how are you planning to tackle those teams in the finals?
I think we don't gonna attack them, because we look for the zone only. First of all, our placement, we have to look for the placement.
All right, but if we talk about one thing, what do you think is the weakest point of your team? Because some teams have it as their rotations, some have it as their gunfights, some have the communications. Which is that one thing that you feel can be improved in your team?
We have to improve our main gunfight and to enter zone with throwing smokes. That's how we can.
So where do you see yourself, after the end of PMPL finals?
We thought we'll be at top 8.
Well, I just wish you guys all the best for all the future endeavors, and thank you for giving out your time, and maybe I'll see you dominating in the finals. Hello everyone and welcome to PUBG Mobile Pro League. Well, the finals are upon us and my name is Sharma. Alongside me we have CNE. Well, talking about this team and individual, they have been looking really good against their gameplay. So let's see how the finals pan out for them. But before everything, hey Fear, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling good and excited for the finals.
Well, that is for sure one thing. But let's talk about finals for 1 second, right? When we talk about the competition, do you feel like the teams are going to change something as compared to the Super Weekend?
Yeah, obviously, this is the finals. So strategies and the gameplay pattern will change obviously for every team, so I guess. And teams will come up with new strategies and will give their best.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. So if I ask you this question specifically for your team, do you think your team is going to focus on something that you think might be a weak point? It might be rotations, might be gunfights. Like, is there something that you guys are going to focus more on?
Yeah, so in previous PMPL, our kill point was massive, but throughout the time, we focused on our positioning as well. But right now, like the positioning and kill points, we will focus on both actually. And in the league stages, our kill points were less compared to the previous PMPL. So yeah, we are going to focus on the kill points.
Which teams do you think are going to be like a very good competition against you? Because when we talk about the teams like Zeus, we talk about teams like DRS, Carnage, obviously they were getting a lot of points for themselves. So which teams do you feel are going to be good competition for you guys?
There's no indefinite team for us, because every team qualified for the finals are really good teams. They proved themselves, and yeah, we are not focusing on a single team. We are focusing on every team's gameplay.
That's nice. So when we talk about PMPL Season 2, there was a different 7C, right? When we saw that team. When we talk about Season 3, there's a different 7C. So I want to ask you, what have you gained in experience in moving from that team to this? Obviously right now, because you guys have played a lot of matches together, and also, what is it that one thing that you're very proud of with this team?
So yeah, we played PMPL Season 2 and we gained a lot of experiences, and yeah, our lineup changed from PMPL Season 2 to Season 3, but yeah, our new addition 7C Rig and Total, they are really good players, and the experience we gained, we are trying to provide them with the infos and everything, the experience we gained in the last PMPL. So yeah, we are trying to get better.
That's nice. Well, talking about the finals, what's the goal?
The goal is #1, the title.
Well, I hope that it just comes on to you guys, and with that, thank you for giving out your time. All the best for all the future endeavors. I'll see you.